feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Now here's Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from three.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Williams. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Pass to Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Back to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Takes a 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
The first free throw is good. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
And I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Puts it up. Rebounded by Denver.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Outside Murray. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11. Jokic, good. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Williams. No points so far. Hartenstein a screen. Williams' shot is good.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Denver leading by 3. On the wing, Murray. Watched by Wallace. Goes up from the block. Offensive rebound. Westbrook against Dort. Westbrook with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Now here's Westbrook. Still no points. Outside for Porter. Oh, Williams with the block. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Watson. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Here's Porter. The Thunder making their last shot. And that one drops for him.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Brown's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Strawther. Now here's Westbrook. To the middle. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Murray's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Porter Jr. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Watson. He's scoreless. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Brown. 50 seconds left in the second. No good on the 3. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Watson. Jokic with a screen on Holmgren. Sends it home from three-point land. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Hartenstein. That one's good for 2.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Good D by Jokic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Murray. They trail by 3. Five on the clock. It's tipped.
A strong, fearless defender. Dort doesn't back down from taking chances and going after swats.
Dort outside. Pass to Williams. The 3 from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that player.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Here's Williams. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Dort outside. 1:05 left in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gordon outside. Picked by Murray. Lets it go from deep. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got 11.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Dort. And Denver will go for a different look here. Šarić checks in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Westbrook in for Murray.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Now here's Wallace. Shot from the low post is good. Wallace has got his second basket. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. A little mid-range shot is up, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
On the wing, Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Back to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Wallace misses. Denver has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. On the wing, Murray to the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Murray's shot is good.
Defenses have to be aware of Murray at all times. His shooting ability makes him a threat from all over the court.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hartenstein against Jokic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
And here's Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Jokic's shot is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown passes to Murray. Jokic in the post. He's against Hartenstein.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Jokic.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And he buries it. And that one brings them within one.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Murray, it's deflected, and they're able to recover. It falls! We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. The Nuggets want a timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Fires from the wing. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
5 ticks left in the final quarter, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And
Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Vassell to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And the basket by Castle.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
Back to Morant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Pass to Edey. Outside, Bain. Here's Edey. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Spurs making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Morant. No good. Shot missing. Paul with the defensive effort. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. To the paint, and now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
And it's no secret that Paul is an energetic defender, constantly swiping at the ball and ripping away steals.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Clark finds Aldama. Pass to Clark. A floater, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 7 points.
Little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressive.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Jackson. Kennard is out there with Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama. And at the 3, the small forward.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Outside, Fox lets the 3 fly. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Jackson. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Fox. Fires away from way outside. Aldama with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on court.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Castle. They get the rebound. Wembanyama can't hit from in close. Memphis trailing here. Now Jackson down low, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Chris Paul. And Memphis also making a switch. Bagley's checked in. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama!
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Wells. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Spurs leading by 5. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 9.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Morant with it. He's got 7. Six to shoot. From the arc. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs out at... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here is Wells. Here's Heaney. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Got that one up quick. Barnes has got 5.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Morant against Fox. Pass to Jackson. Good D by Barnes. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Castle. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Wells. And here's Morant. Shoots over Fox. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 12.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
It's Vassell with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Clark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Hassel misses. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Fox. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Morant scanning the floor. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for Bain. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Paul. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. To the middle. Here's Morant. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Sohan finds Wembanyama. Pippen against Paul. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Wells is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Pippen, and it's Clark in at the 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Paul against Pippen. Paul kicks to Johnson. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's San Antonio with another.
Hard to not love the intensity Johnson brings to the offense. He is always hunting for a shot.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Bain against Fox to the right side. Clark the pass to Bain. And again it's Memphis with the 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A 3 to take the lead just moments after they'd given it up.
Vassell was screen on Jackson. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Outside, Bain. Over Castle. And another basket for Memphis. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs good for two.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wells. To the wing right side. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Here's Fox. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fox has got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Pass to Bain. There's the pick from outside the arc. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Morant against Fox. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Memphis with it. To the paint, here's Wells. Got it!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Now, here's Bain. Defense is right there. It's good!
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Free throw good, Bain.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle them up right away. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
Fox inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. Gets the three to fall.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and
These are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the three. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Back to Booker. That one falls.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer. Guys.
Allie, thank you. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Here's Porter, and the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 5 points.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Back to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a switch here also for Denver. Westbrook's checked in. Pass to Porter. Gordon outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Beal against Westbrook. Beal, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Gordon for 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. Pass to O'Neal. And he buries his first look.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Murray looking around. Out to the wing. Westbrook outside. Drills it from deep.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Richards. And it's Allen in for Durant. Saric checks in for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon. Now here's Allen. Allen a screen. 3-pointer. Beal. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 3. Saric outside. Outside Watson. And that one no good to start off the night.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
O'Neal passes to Beal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And he gets it to go. Beal's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, there is a relentlessness to Bradley Beal, and he does a nice job on the interior to get a contested shot down.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside O'Neal. He shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Denver leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Beal. Outside O'Neal. Back to Beal. Shoots. Great look there, but off target.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Saric outside. Inside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen on the wing. Saric covers. Westbrook against Jones. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Pass to Porter. Saric outside. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Saric has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Dunn left side. Outside Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Plumlee passes to Durant. Booker against Murray. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Westbrook outside. And here's Porter outside. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dunn outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Richards is checked in for Plumlee. And Denver with a change here, too. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Ooh, Jokic. Big man playing big.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
From the top of the key, and he hits the jumper. Booker's got 11.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And he's going for the oop here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Gordon outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Back to Booker. The three is up. And Booker cash on the three.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Booker puts up a deep three, and that misses. That would have put him up. Denver has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Murray against Booker. Murray passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Beal, the pass to Dunn. And here's Booker. For the tie. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 19 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
It's Beal on the wing. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Murray. And Durant with the block.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send him back.
For the lead. And there's the drive. And it's good on the lay-in. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
On the wing, Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Jokic in the post. Covered by Richards. Blocked! And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Off the inbound. Clock at 2. Bradley Beal puts it in.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Phoenix out in front. They lead by... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Plumlee against Saric. Westbrook left side. To the middle. Watson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Dunn with it. Checked by Murray. Dunn, the pass to Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the Suns shooting at a very efficient 67%. Pass to Durant. Beyond the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Brown. 4-3. He drops it from range. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Booker, good.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Booker. Lets it go from 14. And it's Phoenix with another.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Richards is there. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Beal outside. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall. Porter against Beal. Porter the pass to Murray. From 9 feet out. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Booker. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Yes! The Nuggets want a timeout. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Pass to Jokic. Cans it to force overtime.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here's Murray. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Durant. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Durant. Here's Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 29 points.
And the instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Oh, and they take the lead.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Murray from outside. Oh, he buried the 3.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Murray against Booker. And it's in.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Porter finds Gordon. Now here's Murray. He shoots it. He connects.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Beal outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
That's just a great shot by a great scorer. Bradley Beal in the house.
Here's Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, it falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Outside Booker.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Murray from outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra.
Athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Jackson has the open look. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great. With how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Taken away by Williams. About a minute and a half through the first quarter, and it's blocked. Now here's Wells. Bane passes to Wells. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Holmgren with the bounce pass. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Morant's got 6.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Now here's Holmgren. Hartenstein up top. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. It's good from long range.
And he's not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Memphis trailing here. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Pass to Bain. Clark kicks to Bain. Back to Clark. Here's Aldama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Screen by Wiggins. Nobody near Williams. And the Thunder another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
They've got Wiggins. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
That's impressive stuff as Kennard was out there from deep.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And here is Wallace. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Wallace has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Thunder.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking around. Takes a shot at the elbow. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
Dort against Bain. And here is Wells. Still yet to score. And it's Morant missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Wells. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one is good. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here's Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Holmgren for three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Up top, Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in its small forward.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Morant with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Memphis. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Holmgren kicks to Williams. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Morant, he'll go to the free throw line. That one on Holmgren. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And SGA looks at the coaching staff. That's a nice bailout from him.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Holmgren. Jackson misses. The Thunder leading by 11. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a minute 45 left in the third.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey. Top of the key, Morant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Morant passes to Jackson. Here's Edey. He's defended by Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And it's Memphis with another.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Outside, George. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Morant looking around. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Open jump shot off the mark. Here's Bain. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. And a wide open look for Bain. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
A teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Thunder leading by 10. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Williams inside. Tries from the block. Again, the Thunder score.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Edey can hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And that one's good. Morant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Assisted, Ja Morant.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So no.
And it's Murray in at point guard. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Leonard. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. Pass to Zubats. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Sinks the tray.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Here's Jokic. Now Porter. The shot won't fall. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter. So easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag, along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Done outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tipped away. Harden against Murray. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 5 now.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
To the right side. Gordon on the wing. Leonard defending. Here's Brown. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard looking over the floor. Powell outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Leonard. 54 seconds left in the first. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Murray finds Gordon. And here's Porter. And again, Denver with a 3.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, and he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray with it. Still without a bucket. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Russell Westbrook, Michael Porter out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Strother in at the 2 to the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Brown's checked in for Denver. And Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Porter, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's the three. Westbrook with the miss. Clippers trail by 10. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. On target from range. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot.
Timeout.
Making the deep attempt look elementary.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Coffee. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Watson. So it's Denver now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Porter, bearing his second of three attempts.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5, and the shot goes in. Harden's got 7. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Outside Porter. To the wing on the left. Westbrook, the pass to Brown. The 3 ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Leonard outside. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Now here's Jokic. 6 points for him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Powell's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Gordon's checked in. And Denver has possession. Following the score by Los Angeles. Porter from outside knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Zubac against Jokic. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Great D that time from Zubac. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Leonard outside. From deep. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Murray passes to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Shoots over Powell. Nails the baby hook. He's got 10.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Leonard outside. Out to the right wing. Powell outside. Now here's Harden. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
No 3 is really a bad 3 when Harden shoots it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Gordon finds Murray. No good with the triple. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Powell outside from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. There's 1:54 left in the third. The Nuggets need to get one up. The deep 3 from Murray. And again, Denver no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And they take the lead. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
And James Harden feeling spry, giving the defense everything they can handle with this scoring.
Pass to Jokic. 1:20 left in the third. And here's Porter outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
For the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Zubats, screen, 3-pointer, Harden. They get the rebound. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Coffey knocks down the long J. Coffey's got 5. Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Clippers trail on the court for the Nuggets. They've got Peyton Watson, Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Šarić in at center. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside Murray. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Coffey, the pass to Jones. And here's Bogdanović. Leonard on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. Brown grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Šarić is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Murray. Harden against Murray. Top of the key. Nice shot by Harden.
And the lefty Harden is confident shooting from anywhere. Lethal with that jump shot. Whether he's open or well guarded, he gets the job done.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Out to the right wing. Jokic in the post. Zubac there. Out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Shot by Leonard, no good. Denver leading by 5. And it's Murray off the drive. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Powell passes to Dunn. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Denver. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Harden. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation.
Nuggets ball. .43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Murray passes to Brown. Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Zubac. Jokic, no good. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Harden against Murray. So it's Denver with the W. Just a gutsy. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson with the bounce pass. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing. Here's the Suns with the ball. You can see, and coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Of course, Ja Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Krell's wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Bain, and he slams it one-handed.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. After back-to-back 50-win season stand, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Here's Dunn. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
KD against Jackson. Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Bain. And Beal kicks to Dunn. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Bain. Pass to Jackson.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game. And the Suns here with a different look. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Pippen subbed in for Ja Morant.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Grizzlies lead by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Pippen with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
O'Neal finds Beal over Jackson, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist by O'Neal. Beal's got 7 points.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Shot's good by Pippen.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Wells sets the pick for Bain. Plumlee with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Inside. Done with it. Launches it. And Bain pulls it down. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside O'Neal. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Clark outside. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside Beal. Booker inside. Defended by Pippen. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Devin Booker. Memphis has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant's checked in for Plumlee, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Morant passes to Wells. Morant surveying the D. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Great D that time from Bain. And the Grizzlies leading by 9 to the wing on the left. Here's Morant. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Done outside. Pass to Durant. Oh, Durant, what concentration.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Morant. 6 points for him. Here's Aldama. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Aldama's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. And so that brings the first half to a close. Memphis out in front. They're up by 10. And now let's catch up. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the 5. Morant outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Memphis. From 10 feet out, that one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Booker.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Memphis on defense. Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Morant outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Unloads from 13. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Now Booker, 14 points for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Payne, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Now Aldama takes a 3. Beal pulls it in. Down low, Richard. Kept alive. Now here's Booker. In down low, Booker refuses to be denied.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got O'Neal, Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Plumlee, and it's done in at the 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And he can't hit the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pippen with it. Pass to Aldama. Pippen feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. No good from Clark. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 19 points.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
The Grizzlies call timeout. So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Pass to Bain. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it. Beal against Bain.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Pass to Edey. KD comes with the double team. Wells' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Booker brings the fans to their feet.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Morant. It counts.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Richards, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Here's Edey. And it's sent back by PD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Booker in the post, guarded by Morant. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Booker from downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
one-on-one. But I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That three's off the mark. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren finds Williams. Dort for 3. And he buries his first look.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Pass to Doncic. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Coach likes that look, and Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Loves to put his head down and force the issue inside. Has the gift for playing downhill.
Pass to Holmgren. Count that one.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Reeves with the ball. Hachimura outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on James. Williams misses. Lakers trail by 3. And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wiggins. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Drops in the 3.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
James outside. Back to Doncic. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here is James. He's got 5. Doncic against Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Williams into the lane. Off target at the rim. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder. They lead by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. There's a screen. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's tough. This is how locked in a shooter Connect is.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Vincent outside. Right side, Finney-Smith. Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Fires the three. SGA from distance. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. James deciding where to go with it. The floater. James with the focus.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most all-star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. James up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, hard finish from LeBron.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
James inside. He's guarded by Caruso. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instincts, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. Goodwin's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Vincent.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Williams against James. Outside Finney-Smith. The shot's good on the assist by James. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Holmgren. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 6 points. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 on the clock. SGA using that size.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
James outside. Back to Doncic. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's the floater. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Hayes. James outside. Over Williams. Oh, a beautiful finish by LeBron.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's Doncic missing. Thunder leading by 9. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Pass to Hachimura. James outside. Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic outside. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Doncic on the wing. Luka! Get off me!
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
51 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
From deep, here's Doncic. The Luka 3. Money.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Doncic, you see the strength.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We see him do this time and time again.
It's James on the wing. Got a piece of it. And here's Caruso. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Williams grabs the board.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And it's Caruso on the take. Rejected by James. And here's Connect outside. Fires in the triple.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Good whistle there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the 3 from Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Doncic hits them both. 1:46 left in the final quarter. Thunder leading by 10. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. Plenty of space. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside, Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
This is what winning is all about. playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Shot is good by Reeves.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.